Hello, welcome back. Today the Eagles MOFI 1Step. Yeah, now a little late to the party. I know. There are some reasons. I go into those reasons a bit later because I also want to talk about, when it comes to these two releases, about some changes in the recent market of audiophile releases from calibers like Analog Production and MOFI. But first, let's look what we have here today. Today we have Eagles Self-Titled and Eagles Desperado as Mobile Fidelity 1Step releases. Of course, big guns in my opinion, although I'm quite surprised of how often I've heard, oh, I'm not that much into the Eagles, they are only a radio group. I was surprised how many people said that on their videos or in live streams. I always thought that every true American loves the Eagles. I do like them. I think they have a certain feeling they give you when you listen to their music, and for me they are America pure. Like, for example, like Bruce Springsteen. But maybe if you look over the big ocean, it's different. But Eagles for me is America. And as I said, was quite surprised that quite some said, no, I'm not so much into the Eagle. What I do really dislike is Don Henley and his behavior and his army of lawyers, how they behave over the social media, that they cut everything immediately down if you use their stuff. They are very extreme, and they do not understand how important those social media things are also to the Eagles. Think about it, rethink it. These drastic measurements aren't helping anybody, especially not Don Henley or the Eagles. Okay, but that's not the point. Before we go into the releases, let me briefly talk about some structural changes, because or otherwise, I was quite surprised that those titles haven't been sold out within 1 or 2 days. It took quite some weeks, and I wondered why. And then I've heard from several sources, one of the reasons is that they almost sell them all now over their own distribution resources, the MOFI website and Music Direct. Music Direct, to my knowledge, owns Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, and that of course takes, at least at the beginning of this new procedure, longer. You know, there are stores, there are online stores, they order several of hundred of these releases, several of hundred. Also when it's a 1Step, 200, 300, 500 is possible. And those shops didn't get them anymore, and that's quite a change. Of course, I can understand them, you know. They have to give them their share, which is quite significant, and they can say, come on, if we sell over Music Direct or Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, it's all ours, and we sell them anyhow. And I can add to that attitude, because when you order over at Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, you can't order in Germany. Zimbabwe, Angola, no problem, but Germany, no Germany. And it doesn't make sense anymore to buy it here from a German dealer. So you get them cheaper when you order them directly in the United States from the source, or if you even have a friend or 2 friends and you order 2 of them, with the shipping and the customs, you get them cheaper. They take ridiculous amount of money here nowadays. And so then I contacted Music Direct, all went fine. And what I've learned is that they don't press them in one round. There's not, these are limited to 7,500. 7,500. I have the copy number 6,684 on the Desperado, so not much left. And I have to wait for the next round. Okay, I've waited. And then I called them, and I will never do that again. But I called them and asked them, hey, come on, I have a nice little YouTube channel. Come on, send them to me. He said, hey, Michael, if we couldn't care less for your YouTube channel. We sell them anyhow. That's not what I wanted to hear, to be honest. But okay, I understand it. They sell them anyhow. So that is quite a change. You can't order them all over the place anymore. You have to go to the direct source. But okay, now briefly through the content and then how do they sound. We start, of course, with the Eagles self-titled. You know, those 1Steps are on super vinyl, this semi-transparent. MOFI calls it super vinyl, Music Matters calls it SRX. Both the same probably. 45 RPM versions, 1Step, which means certain steps of the pressing procedure are cut out, which adds also to the sound quality, as they state. I really do like the 1Step packaging with these small boxes. It looks really beautiful in the shelf. I really do like it when you have a couple of them there. It looks beautiful. That's how the records look briefly through the Desperado. Same, of course, same outer package, outer box. Also 45 RPM on 2 discs. And okay, how do they sound? I also do that in one round because there is nothing so significant that we have to do two separated discussions about those 2 releases. I started with Eagles self-titled, put it on the usual noise level, and it started, and already, this is audiophile. This is pure audiophile. I loved it from the first moment. It's warm, it's analog, it's vinyl, dead, quiet vinyl, but still vinyl, this warm, soft touch. You know, what's so beautiful, for example, is you can listen through most of the tracks and listen to one instrument throughout the track. You have the feeling, I have had the feeling that I can walk through the band. Beautiful, beautiful. It was such a fun listening, and this goes for both releases. I have no complaint at all. I'm completely satisfied. You know, I really liked when I've heard, oh, they are doing the Eagles, great, I will get those. But now that I have the first 2 here and gave them some listenings, that's cool stuff. Really, 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 really great. I can compare it to the greatest hits they did a couple of years ago, but this is stunning, great sounding. And although I've never maybe I have and didn't know, but I haven't listened to an original. But if the originals are this quality, my God, those would have been legends sound-wise. And I'm quite sure that they are superior to the original, although I don't know it. I cannot imagine that the original sounds this sharp, detailed, and have this huge, beautiful, natural soundstage. Krieg Wunderlich, chapeau. This is an amazing achievement. We are talking 71, 72 and 73 here. Great sounding editions. I really can't wait for the other releases. And if you are into this kind of music, and if you are into the Eagles and have hesitated so far, get them. I think we are within the last weeks, if they aren't sold out already, to get them for a decent price. If this Hotel California will come out, this will be huge, I'm quite sure, and I hope they are doing enough. And then more and more people want to have the rest of them, because this is a very convincing product, and I've listened to enough audiophile releases to know that this is state-of-the-art audiophile stuff. Great one. Great job, Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, with the Eagles, the first two Eagles. I try and get them all. That's it for this part. Late to the party, but not too late, I hope. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, let's discuss and tell me, do you like the Eagles, or are they not your cup of tea? As I said, I was surprised when I first heard they announced the 6 albums. I said, oh, this will be huge all over the place, but it wasn't that huge. I was quite surprised. Okay, let's discuss. How do you like it? Thank you for your time. See you on the next one. Bye.